Hello, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make mini donuts. Beautiful, I call them beauties, mini donuts with very few ingredients that are listed on the screen. You get the same result. This recipe is a well-tested and trusted recipe. You can save the video and refer back to it whenever the need arises. Mini donuts are loved by everyone. Kids love them, adults too. Can take it at tea time. You can whip up this in batches. You can freeze them. You can keep them in your fridge so that whenever your children is craving donuts, you give it to them. You can even pack it up in their school lunch boxes for snack time. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I'm using two different donut makers to achieve the same result. Your hands must be properly washed before you start baking. Sieve your flour. That's the first thing to do, to sieve the flour before using. You'll be shocked at some of the things that you might see if you don't sieve it. The batter should not be too runny. You will see the consistency of this one. It shouldn't be thick. It shouldn't be too runny. Use the recipe and you will get the same result. You can see it. Not too runny and it's very creamy. It is very sweet. Eating is very sweet. Then I poured it into a container that will allow me pour it into the machines without spilling it everywhere. Pour it out and start using. But while this is going on, we have to preheat our machine. You clean the machine, clean before and after. And whenever you want to use it again, you have to clean it up again and preheat it. If you don't preheat the machine, your donut is going to be flat. You can see that while cleaning, it is not plugged in yet. Clean first before you plug to preheat. So when you finish cleaning, you plug it and then wait for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes to get the machine well heated up. Then you start pouring in your batter. If you don't have a mixer, it does not stop you from making your donut. You can mix all the ingredients by hand and you still get the same result. But I'm just showing you that you can use a mixer as well. Donut business is a good business. On this channel, I told you that I'll be bringing different business ideas that you can cook, you can bake and sell. Donut business is one of the good ones that I will want you to try. If you are a student watching my video, you can invest in one of the machines. There's a smaller machine than this. You can invest in one of the machines and start baking mini donuts to sell to your colleagues. If you're working in the office, you can bake it very early before going to work. And then you pack it up quickly and your friends in the office can take it in the morning. You can never go wrong. The business is lucrative. This also can be served. You can stand this at events. You can bake it right there at event centers. You can bake it on fun days, school activities. You have so many places that this can be done. In the video, I've poured out the batter and I've covered the machine. I'm going to be setting the timer to 3 minutes. This is the first time I'm using this machine. I've been using the other smaller ones. I want to test the operation of this one. On the smaller machine, you bake 1.5 minutes on both sides. But this is a new machine. Setting the timer to 3 minutes, I know it is high, but I will open it in between. You can see that it has baked underneath. So I have to flip it over to allow the other side to bake as well. But mind you, covering it back again for the other side to bake, I'm still heating the front part as well. So the end result might come out darker than this. So in the next batch that I'm going to make, I will bake it for 1 minute on each side. The power supply into this machine is higher than those smaller ones. You can see that it's darker. It's darker. I will use a minute on both sides. Now I've gotten hold of how this operates. At every 1 minute, you flip over. Bake it for another 1 minute and you get a nicer, softer donut. Very easy to operate. You can see I'm cutting out the excesses. I have to be fast. In pouring the batter, you have to be very fast. As you pour the batter, it's already baking. You can see how this is. Baking it for a minute is nice. And when I cover it again for another minute, you will have the perfect result. It is a very easy machine to operate, very, very easy. Switch it on when you've cleaned it, pour in your butter. This machine does not require you adding butter or dapping it with butter. You just bake it. Look how beautiful the donuts came out. Now, I want to try the second mini donut maker. For students that want to acquire this to use or workers, you can get this mini machine as well. Preheat it before you use. Here, I have to dap it with some butter. I use it to dap it. Then I poured in my butter. But the machine must be well heated up. You can see how it's baking. I had to put the camera to show you that the donut is cooking perfectly. You see how beautiful it is. Very lovely. Same result. You can invest in any of the machines and you get the same result. See how it is? Very soft, fluffy. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you how to add toppings. You can glaze it with icing sugar. You can add sprinkles. Customize it for your customer. Customize it for your kids. They will love it. Having multiple machines will let you service bulk orders. You can see the result. Look how beautiful they all came out. Mini donut. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you've gotten 1 or 2 ideas running in your mind. If you have, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumb up. Share it with your friends and loved ones, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.